Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Skip Waters and get the very latest now on Sandy.
And again, Wes, it's very important for people to know that we do plan to get you to the football game at kickoff tonight. So I want to start off with Greenville, of all things. Further inland, you're seeing rain in the webcam at the Hilton that's on Greenville Boulevard. And the reason I want to start off with that webcam is because during this newscast, you're going to see a lot of our reporters along the beaches, and you're going to see that it's raining there. But it's significant that there's rain in Greenville because that's pretty much the back edge of where the rain is falling right now in a strip from just west of Greenville down to about Kinston and then just to the east of Kenansville and Beulahville. Now, there are bands of rain coming on shore. There's one that runs from Terrell County across eastern Beaufort through central Craven and into Onslow County. And underneath that band, there's some pretty good rain. A little break, another band across the Outer Banks. And as we move through the night tonight, there'll be more of these bands blowing on shore. But right now, some of the steadiest, heaviest rain runs on the beaches of Pender County, then up Highway 17 to about Verona, a little break back to the west of there. Rain along the Highway 17 corridor from Pumpkin Center up through Belgrade and Deppy, through Maysville to 10 Mile Fork and Pollocksville, across Newburgh, western parts of Pamlico County. Again, the back edge of the rain, the west side of Greenville, light rain over much of Martin County, steadier rain across eastern Washington County into western Terrell County. In fact, some of the strongest rain that we're seeing there is between Cresswell and Roper on the south side of the Albemarle Sound. Some light rain over Dare and over Hyde County, with heavier rain now in that band that's blowing over Buxton and the Outer Banks, with fairly heavy rain getting ready to blow across Ocracoke Village as well, and light rain across the areas to the south. Now, when you look at this over the past hour and a half, it's like magic. It gets inland to just west of Highway 17, and then the rain goes away, and that's because there's a little cooler, little drier air back on the inland side. But there's still several more hours of these bands of rain to blow on shore during the course of the night tonight, and that's going to continue as you see more rain back over to the west. All right, from there, we want to show you that we have been tracking some fairly heavy rain across the region in the past 24 to 48 hours. An inch common along and east of Highway 17, Havelock at an inch and 1600ths, Morehead City at 1.26. Now, the forecast for rainfall has been moving back and forth a little bit during the course of the day today, but we still think the potential is there for 2 to 4 inches, maybe 5 inches of rain west of Highway 17, and 5 to 8 out toward the Outer Banks, with isolated areas seeing 9 inches of rain. Maybe a little over on some of these rainfall amounts as it stands right now. Tropical storm warning in effect along and east of Highway 17, and that just means that tropical storm conditions are imminent, as they are. We've already had wind gusts to 58 miles an hour just offshore, 48 miles per hour at Cherry Branch, and 39 miles per hour on the beaches of Onslow County. So a rain wind surge problem as we move through the night and during the course of the day tomorrow. The rain will taper off. Showers possible, but still windy as we move into early next week. Now, we're tracking Sandy. It's still a hurricane, minimal hurricane. You'll notice that the canopy of clouds has been sheared off to the east. What's happening is this is changing over to an extratropical storm, and it has a lot of pressure, but not a lot of rain and not a lot of cloud cover. The pressure makes the wind, and so this is still a big storm as it moves north. Jet stream current coming in from the west is going to provide some energy for this, and this is still going to be a powerful storm as we track it along and parallel to the coast just offshore of us. And then watch this. It makes a hook back to the northwest into the Delmarva, and as we track this, this means some of the worst weather for us could come late tomorrow night through Monday and Tuesday in terms of very, very high winds across the region. All right. Current temperature readings. I'm going to hand it over to meteorologist Tori Shaw, and then I'll be back to talk to you a little bit about what we expect to happen as we move through the day tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Skip. I'm going to just give you the current conditions real quickly here. We're still in the 60s with all the cloud cover and the rain-cooled air, and these temperatures will continue to drop once Sandy gets out of here as this cooler air starts to move in. We're starting to see a lot of these winds start to shift north now. During the majority of the day today, we've seen northeasterly winds now shifting north, still a little breezy from 18 all the way to 28 miles per hour, gusting all the way to 43 miles per hour at Morehead City and 24 miles per hour in Greenville. You're going to be seeing the stronger of these winds and wind gusts as we get closer to the coast. And also the wind forecast, look at this. As Sandy passes by, these winds are expected to increase 40 to 50. The 40 is on the left side. It's what you can expect as far as sustained winds. And on the right side is your wind gusts, all the way gusting up to 70 miles per hour in Morehead City.
Low-lying areas in Pamlico County are being voluntarily evacuated, and there's a shelter open at Pamlico Community College. The ferries pretty much have suspended their operations, and you need to keep that in mind. Sunrise is tomorrow morning, 7:26, sets at 6:18. High tide, 6:34 this evening, 7 tomorrow morning. That's when we're going to see the highest water again. Winds gusting to 55 miles an hour as they go from north to northwest. Boats should remain in port with a high rip current risk. Cloudy, windy, rainy with heavy rain at times tonight. Lows ranging from 60 inland to near 70 on the beach. Tomorrow, cloudy and windy, but the rain does taper off late in the day. 65 on the mainland, close to 70 at the beach, and the planning forecast says once it clears out Tuesday, we're in for a string of nice weather days, albeit a little on the cool side.